So just to kind of reiterate what we're doing, all the talks about, who Iori could beat, I want to have, my slice of the pie. I want to talk about the lore, because that's like half the reason I even play FGO, period, is to just talk about lore and yap about different people. And this is a perfect time to be able to do that, because Iori wants to scrap with all these people, right? And I don't think I missed anybody. I went meticulously through this to make sure I got all the people that he wants to beef with. Very weird omissions, but we've got our tiers, all right? He's finished. He can't beat those guys. They're just too strong, all right? they're a little too crazy, and there are a lot of people in here that, for whatever reason, he wants to beef with that I just do not think is in Iori's best health to do so. He's probably cooked. Maybe he can beat them, right? On a good day, maybe he catches them with the double swallow reversal or something. Maybe he's able to cook them up. Maybe he can get them, right? Maybe he can get them. Doable? I think it's doable. Like, it's kind of a 50-50 type thing, You should be able to win. Maybe they'll catch him off guard. Maybe there's like a win condition for the other person. They could like blow him up or something. I don't know. Yeah, he'd win. I'm pretty confident saying that this guy would win 8 out of 10 times or something. And stand proud, you were strong. These guys cannot beat my GOAT Iori. But all right, so let's just start getting into this. Starting off, we're just gonna go in order, right? So starting off with Chevalier. Chevalier is actually pretty skilled. In the Orleans manga, they can kind of box with Siegfried a little bit. Siegfried's pretty skilled as well. Like, Siegfried can kind of box with, Karna. So, he's pretty skilled. But Chevalier doesn't really have anything, I don't know, like, they don't really have like an it factor to them. They don't have like a Ball Moon, or they don't have like the super armor that people like Karna has. So, even though they can kind of skillfully fight with them, I don't really see them being able to beat Iori. But it's like, they're kind of skilled. Iori's pretty much a skill fighter as well, so I think he'll probably win. It's definitely doable. Actually, I'm going to bump them down. Yeah, he'd probably win. For the sake of the discussion, is Iori a servant? Is the opponent a servant? Are they rogue servant? Okay, so they're both just like Chaldean servants. We're taking it as Iori talks in his dialogue over here, where, he's in Chaldea, they're in Chaldea, they just want to beef, right? They can fight to the death, and we'll just resummon him. He's a free-to-play. We got 5 copies. We keep bringing him back. Rama, all right, Rama, he's probably cooked, because Rama's supposed to be on the Karna Arjuna tier, and I think Karna and Arjuna would probably also cook him up, because in the way that Arjuna fights him in Samurai Remnant, Iori pretty much glazes up Arjuna, saying that he's like really, really strong and all that. But Arjuna does give him praise. He's like, you're like on that level of where you could fight guys like me. So I think he's probably cooked, but I do think he could probably win in some scenarios, right? Lancer Li Xuan, I think it's doable. Now, where is the Assassin Li Xuan? The Assassin Li Xuan, whenever we get to wherever that dude is, that boy probably just cooks Iori, because I don't know what it is about old man like Assassin Li Xuan, but that guy he's just Himothy. Whereas the Lancer one is pretty good, but I don't know, maybe he's just not old enough. As he says himself, it's something along the lines of, well, I'm more youthful and vibrant, but I'm not as good of a fighter because I'm not old, I guess. So I don't know. It's probably doable. Bro, Geronimo G-Man, stand proud, you were strong. You're cooked, bro. Same thing for Billy. Like, Billy, he does have a gun, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. I don't think the gun is gonna be enough for Billy to actually beat Iori. I think Billy's finished. Jalter. So if Jalter's like anywhere as strong as she is in, her Lancer version, it's probably doable. It's probably like a thing. Now, I think he would be cooked if I think she could summon Fafnir, but I don't know if she still has Fafnir in our Chaldea. I feel like she would have done that. If she could summon Fafnir, you probably should have summoned that in Shinjuku, probably. That probably would have been helpful. But if she doesn't have Fafnir, I imagine it's pretty doable. Iskander, bro, he's finished, bro. That's just infinite guys. That's just infinite guys. How are you supposed to beat infinite guys? I know that's like the point of Samurai Remnant is you fight at infinite guys, but this is actually just endless guys that are all servant tier. And Iskander himself is no slouch either. So I think he's finished. I think Assassin Emiya is probably going to be a very hard fight, because Assassin Emiya has that whole, like, Time Alter Excel thing, but he can kind of just use it as an NP. It seems like it's probably going to finish Iori. I imagine he's probably cooked. I imagine he probably get him. Emiya is really weird, because, like, okay, so Gilgamesh is also right here, and Gilgamesh is, like, when you fight boss in Samurai Remnant, you don't really beat him you know, Gilgamesh just kind of says, oh, you did really well. Good job. I guess I will not bring you guys on my, like, business venture. You guys are free to move about yourselves. And so, but that does mean that Iori's able to kind of fight against the Gate of Babylon, right? He didn't get overwhelmed. So then Emiya should be doable, because Emiya's like Gilgamesh, just a bit weaker. You know, like, just doesn't have, like, as good of NPs and stuff. Doesn't have some of the divine constructs that we know Gilgamesh has, thanks to Angelica. So, yeah, I just feel like it's an easier Gilgamesh. You probably should be able to do it. Plus, Emiya's also kind of like a normal dude like Iori as well. So, I don't know. I feel like Iori's got it. I think it's doable, but I think Emiya is going to be a little bit rough. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I feel. Okay, so all of the Raiko cast, it's definitely doable. Because they fight Ushi-Gozen, and Ushi-Gozen is supposed to be, like, top dog Raiko in top form. And if they could fight against Ushi-Gozen while she's got the bull running around, like, and he just kind of dodges it mid-fight as you're fighting Ushi. You know, I know a lot of the credit goes to Takaru, but still, you know, they're able to fight the strongest version of Raiko. She's in top form, so that's probably doable. You could probably take them on. But I'm not so confident to say that, yeah, he'd win, because this is a one-on-one, so he might get a little cooked. Kotaro, you could beat Kotaro. What is Kotaro gonna do? Put on his little baseball hat and throw a dagger at you? No, you're fine. Ozzy, bro, what is my man Iori gonna do when Ozymandias drops a pyramid on him? What is he supposed to do when he drops a pyramid on him? He's finito. Also, Ozzy can summon, like, a billion sphinxes and stuff to help him out in combat, so I just think Iori would get overwhelmed. I think that's too many guys for him to be able to handle. Lancer Artoria, he's probably cooked. He's probably cooked. She fires Rongabongo at him, he's probably dead. But if she is hesitant and doesn't fire Rongamini at him, he might be able to beat her. I feel like the Knights of the Round Table, though, I feel like are more doable. I feel like Tristan's probably the hardest one, because he has the invisible arrow thing. But, you know, if he could fight the Knights, like, he could fight Ku, and Ku's kind of like on that tier, I feel. I feel like he's kind of like a Knight of the Round Table type guy. So, you know, I feel like it's doable. He might be able to win, but it'd be tough. I mean, Lancelot's really skilled. Gawain is very, like, actually just tough. He's just a big gorilla. And then Tristan has, like, the invisible arrow. So I think these would be kind of hard, but I think he could do it. What is Tauta gonna do? Throw some rice at him? No, we're cooking. Bedivere, stand proud, you were strong. You're just a normal guy. Wallahi, you're finished. Bro, what is a squirt gun gonna... Well, no, she still has Excalibur. Okay, no, I'm forgetting. She still has Excalibur. She shoots it in the little NP. They Gawain are normal. I don't think it really matters. If it's... Because Gawain is still strong regardless. Like, Gawain in the sunlight can fight Lancelot, but then even outside of the sunlight, he's still, like, not weak. You know, think of, like, Fate Extra, where you don't really have the sunlight on all the time. Gawain is still strong. You know, he's still strong without the sunlight. I think it's going to be a tough fight either way. I think it'll be tough. I think they're all very hard in their own individual ways. He could beat Summer, Iori, Masashi. Funny enough, Masashi isn't on the list. And I'm like, you don't want to see your mentor with her big tickly jigglies out, man? Come on. Iori, come on. You got to get with the program. I don't want to put Robin Hood in Stand Proud, because Robin Hood does have the invisibility thing, and he does kind of have, like... He does just kind of, I don't know, have the insta-kill poison arrow. He's probably cooked, but I think Robin Hood could take a couple of wins on him. You know how that goes. Yeah, because I'm like, I guess he doesn't want to fight Masashi, because he's already beaten Masashi in the game. So it's like, there's no enjoyment in fighting someone he's already beaten, I guess. I feel like this Mordred is so cooked. Like, she doesn't have the Clarent. She doesn't have her armor. She has... she has a surfboard. It's the Pridwin, but it's just a surfboard. What is she gonna do? Swim away? Throw some water at him? Nah, she's cooked. Okay, Skahawk, yeah, he's probably cooked. Bro, he is struggling with Ku, and Skahawk is like Ku, but with more gay bulbs. He's probably finished. Martha would probably cook him. Did you see Martha fights what? Karna and Kojiro during Summer 1, and she just kind of punches Kojiro to beat him. Kojiro's like, I got the ultimate skill sword thing, and then Martha says, yeah, nice, nice complicated sword technique. Punch. So I guess it's probably finished. Atalanta's really quick. She's pretty quick, and she has a lot of arrows. She might just skewer him. I mean, same thing for Vlad. Vlad could just summon a bunch of little skewers, so I feel like they're very doable, but they kind of just have a big AoE attack that might just cook him up. Guess it comes with Saint status or something. I mean, we know the Sword Saints are strong. Bro, you do not want to fight Enkidu. For all my people that have read some of Strange Fake, you know Enkidu is crazy. You do not want the hands with... You do not want the ones with Enkidu, okay? My boy can regen. He can fly. He has, like, his own Gate of Babylon. I mean, Iori doesn't have divinity. At least I don't think he has divinity. Iori, you're not like a sword saint, are you? Let me double check his traits. You don't have divinity. Okay, you don't have divinity. I had to double check that he didn't get anything goofy. He's just a normal guy. But still, I feel like the change just as restraints would be really good. So I think he's got... Oh, Quetzalcoatl. Bro, did you see Quetzalcoatl kick Tiamat? You do not want this business. You don't want these problems. You don't want these problems. You do not want these problems with Quetzalcoatl. You do not want the smoke. I know Caskill doesn't have Aya, but I still feel like it's kind of cooked. Like, Caskill can still kind of box with Kingu in Babylonia. Like, he just can't beat Enema Elish because he doesn't have his own Enema Elish anymore. But he's still able to box with Kingu. Like, he still did pretty well. So I still feel like he's finished. And it's like, oh, and he still has Gate of Babylon, so it's like, all the same problems are still there. Anna's actually kind of strong. Anna might be a little difficult. If you remember, Anna could kind of fight off Kingu at the beginning of Babylonia. So, and then she still has the petrification eyes, I think. So that might, yeah, he might just be cooked. Yeah, that might be it for him. Yeah, I don't think I need to talk about any. I don't know either of these two. I mean, it's Jover, bro. It's Jover fighting Merlin, King Hassan. You do not want these problems. I think. Well, I mean, MHX and MHX Alter are kind of cheating because MHX in Saber Wars 2 said she beat every Saber, and I'm assuming that lore still carries over. Then MHX Alter is just MHX as an altar. So, we'll find MHX. She'll come eventually. Emiya Alter, probably still doable. Although, I don't know, it might be a little harder because Emiya Alter spawns UBW in your body. So he might be cooked. He might be dead. He might be finished. You could probably beat a giant dog. Like, I imagine you could probably beat a giant. And you know what? No, I'm confident. You could beat a big old dog. No, I don't. He's probably cooked against Yanqing. Because I'm just remembering Yanqing in Summer 2 was able to box with Quetzalcoatl. And, well, I think Quetzalcoatl would probably just drop kick Iori. He's probably cooked against Arash. Arash, like, bullied Mordred. He also got hit with, Erendite Overload and just climbed back up the mountain. So I'm pretty sure Arash would cook him. Hear me out, gun. Hear me out, gun. Hear me out, gun is crazy. He's definitely cooked against Arthur, dude. Because Drake, where's okay? There's MHX. There's MHX. You can go up there. But Draco would definitely cook Iori. And Arthur blew up Mother Harlot, so, like, you know, wallahi, he's finished. Hijikata's just an angry guy. You could definitely beat Hijikata. Okay, so here's the thing with Suzuka. Suzuka's a little... K-Kona guns for the win! Oh, that is true. Wait, Hijikata does have a gun. Yeah, he's fine, though. He's just an angry guy with a gun and a sword. He could beat him. Oh, here's the problem with Suzuka. So if you haven't read the Fox Trail manga, so we found out that Suzuka's actually pretty strong. She's fighting Raiko, she's losing. Raiko goes like full Ushi-Gozen. Suzuka goes full God mode, and she wins, but then she dies. So I feel like Iori could beat Suzuka, but as soon as she goes big brain God mode, she would beat him, but that also is like an Arash thing where you know, the NP does kill her. So it's probably like they both end up losing. Whereas like Arash just can beat up like Mordred and he could tank Erendite Overload from Lancelot. That's just normal. He doesn't need to use Stella for all of that. He can just beat him up. Or like Arash is just strong. Arash is just strong. Look, Ozymandias and Arthur actually. You know what? No, he's cooked actually. No, I'm just remembering in Prototype, Arash can like fight both of these dudes pretty handily. I forgot how cracked Arash actually is. No, Arash, he's finished. I know Iori eventually can beat Ku, but he's probably finished. I mean, one gay bull, it's over, bro. Panther's just an angry lady. Just don't call her cute and you could probably beat her. Bro, bro, what are you going to do, Sherlock? What are you going to do, Boritsu? Put up the hands? Nah, you're finished. You're staying proud. Get the fraud out of here. Get the fraud out of here. I really don't want to say he would beat up Frankenstein, because that seems very mean, but I'm gonna put her in, yeah, he'd win. But I don't like the idea of him beating up Frankenstein. Well, this is just like Saber Alter, but in a maid outfit. She has a gun. She does have a gun. She has a sniper rifle. Think Iori to death? Doesn't Sherlock know martial arts? Yeah, but I swear every time this dude pulls out his martial arts, he gets beat up. Remember when he tried to do that on Sigurd and he got beat up? I feel like the same thing's gonna happen. He's gonna go, alright, Boritsu time. And then Iori's just gonna like lop his arms off or something. Summer Raiko's pretty good. I mean, she's just like the same thing. She just has the Vajra or whatever it's called. But, you know, look, still beat Ushi Gozen, so I don't know. I think you're being kind of hard kept. Tomoe. Ooh, Tomoe's actually kind of strong. But Tomoe's still kind of around these guys. Because I'm remembering in the Setsubun event where Tomoe, she does beat them. I don't think she does anything crazy. I think you could beat Tomoe. Sherlock's track record ain't it? Yeah, his track record's not great. Chiome? I feel like it's a Robin Hood type thing. I feel kind of like she could probably poison him, but he's probably gonna beat her. But she might get a couple of dubs every now and then. Hozoin's doable. Because he beat Masashi, and Hozoin lost to Masashi. And in Shimosa, so you could probably beat him. Now, Yagyu, you're probably cooked. Because Masashi had to develop her NP to beat Yagyu and Shimosa. You're probably cooked. That boy's strong. You could definitely beat a robot. Oh, no, wait. Danzo has missiles, right? Can't she shoot, like, missiles? Where's Takadu? Takadu's somewhere on here. There we go. There's Takadu. I'll answer your question. Look, my boy Iori tried to fight Takadu once, and he got folded. That fight was so hard. Takadu was a spurg in that fight. He's, like, leaping all over the place. When they said that Takadu is stronger than Iori, I believe it. Who was I on? Oh, yeah, Robot Lady. Yeah, you could probably be Robot Lady. Is Holmes being constantly high above or a nerve? Is the crack? I'm not answering that question. Is the crack cocaine above? You can beat Benkei. I believe in you. Can you beat Robot Liz? Alright, now let's remember. Robot Liz in Halloween, what was it, 3? She can summon the big Gundam mech of herself, alright? But it's still Liz, and she's a little goofy character, so I don't know. Like, maybe the Carmilla one, because she's more serious, could probably blow him up. But Liz is goofy. She's a little goofy Gumbus. Neza, look, okay, if we had Wukong, and Neza was, like, boxing with Wukong, I would say that she could definitely beat him. But we don't have Wukong, and Neza, what, she got, like, beat up by some sailors in Salem or something? Fraud. Okay, so I think Artoria... Here's my thing. If I could get Artoria and Saber Alter, I could kind of explain how I feel about this. I feel like the Alter is harder to beat, because Saber Alter seems more willing to use Excalibur Morgan, whereas Artoria is really, like, hesitant to use Excalibur. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't really whip it out all that often, whereas the Alter ones just kind of will nuke everything, just because they're like, I'm mildly annoyed. They're like, you know what, here's her, yeah. Like, they probably will just, like, nuke the area. I'm going to put you here just for consistency. Because you guys are a little more pensive on using Rongo or Excalibur. So you guys might lose because you're so hesitant. But the altars definitely would just blow them up. Okay, Coup Proto's insane. I know not everybody is like red Prototype 2, but dog, Coup Proto allegedly just beat an Arthur altar. And then they fought the entire first Prototype Grail War. And then they beat up the Beast again. Prototype was going absolutely stupid sicko mode. Need to bring Wukong in solely for my NP3 Nezek and get a useful buff. Yeah, Salem was weird, but look, that's all I have to go off, alright? Okay, Atalanta Altar. I don't know how, but you just seem worse than normal Atalanta. You lost to Billy with a gun. Now, I don't really care. I don't really care that gun was special in Lostbelt 1. You still lost to Billy. That is fraudulent activity. You cannot be doing that. Normal Atalanta stay on top, alright? I don't care if I don't care that the lore says she's stronger. Fraud. Your ass is not beating Ivan. He's a big-ass mammoth, dude. And he shoots lightning at people. And Masashi was even struggling to cut him. We had to, like, 9v1 this dude. And then we had to have, like, Mozart and Salieri play a little sonata or whatever. Okay, now I'm only going to put Achilles in here for, like, the one chance that maybe Iori cuts him in the heel. There is a percent, however low, that maybe he cuts him in the heel, right? And then Achilles becomes a lot more manageable, but I do think, like, Achilles, he's just quick and he's strong. He probably just runs him over. Probably just runs him over. And then Chiron can keep up with Achilles. And in the Apocrypha manga, he starts using the centaur form. And Chiron says something along the lines of, like, yeah, Achilles, you are one of the fastest servants, but that's when I'm not using my centaur form. And then he starts, like, blitzing around. So apparently Chiron's also really quick. And then the whole snipe from outer space is probably good. Plus, Chiron has a skill where he can teach himself and others other class skills, or it's other passive skills, something like that. Basically, he can give himself more ability, so I think that's also useful. That a servant being strong doesn't automatically make them better. Li Xuan brings up that the young one is stronger but more skilled. Yeah. That's why I think, see, I can't find him. Where's old Li? Do I not have old Li Xuan? Okay, hold on. I found my man, old Li Xuan. He was right here the whole time. But look, I think you bring up a good point, because that boy Li, punches him, beats him up. I think that's it. Look, every time I fight Li Xuan in the game, he beats me up. And then Iori says, man, that guy's real skilled. I don't know what it is about Li Xuan, because he also just beats up Koyanskaya in Lostbelt 3. And he's just some dude. He's just a guy. And now I asked Stellar about this, because I was like, I don't know as much about Chinese mythology, but is there a possibility that... is there a possibility that he's not just a guy? Is he, like, masquerading as Li Xuan, but he's actually some Chinese martial arts deity? And he was saying, well, that sounds like it would be like Guan Yu from Journey to the West. And I was like, all right, he's Guan Yu. That's my copium. He's just a big, strong punch man. I don't think he should be able to beat Sieg. Sieg is Siegfried, Fafnir, and the Holy Grail in one. Wallahi, he's finished. Okay, surely Leonidas, like 300 guys, surely beats up Iori, right? Like, surely we summon the 300 Spartans and we just jump him, right? Surely. We just jump him, right? That's how it goes? We just jump him? We beat him up? You know what? No. Leonidas, 300 guys, 300 buff, oiled up Greek men surely beat up Iori, all right? I won't be convinced. They beat him up. I feel like you could beat Izo. Izo kind of feels like a beatable samurai dude. You cannot beat Sigurd. Sigurd's really strong. Sigurd might just throw Graham at him and kill him. Nah. I don't know about that. Okay, so I feel like Ushi should be able to beat him. Because, like, Yoshitsune is, like, one of Japan's, or it might even be their most famous samurai guy person. I feel like Yoshitsune... Where's Taira? Because Taira's also just big Ushi. I feel like Yoshitsune should be able to beat Iori. But I'm not fully convinced. Something about... I don't know about putting him in the finish. Maybe Iori double swallow reversal, swing, you know? Swing, takes him out. Maybe he's able to do that. Where is Tyra? Tyra, where are you? Tyra, I'm trying to put you in the good tier. Where did you go? I'll find you later. She'll pop up later. But look, I feel like Yoshitsune should probably be able to do it. That's just Jolt in a swimsuit. Maybe it's a little bit harder. Maybe he's distracted. Maybe her big ol' boobies are distracting. Alright, look, Romulus, you're supposed to be kind of strong, but I don't know. You lost to Nero in Septum. That was a little goofy. See, a lot of this is more fresh because I've been rereading all of FGO, and I saw that man get beat up by Nero, and I was like, alright, ooh, that's a little rough. Okay, she literally hunts like Outer God. She hunts like Yog-Sothoth in, like, as a job. There's no way you're gonna tell me that he could fight. I don't care if she's in a swimsuit and she's goofy, okay? She literally hunts down Outer Deity. She hunts down, like, Azathoth and beats them up. There ain't no way. Just Jolter in a swimsuit? It is just Jolter in a swimsuit. Although she has katanas now. Maybe she's more, like, skilled. Maybe she got more finesse. I'm simping. I'm putting her up, and he's probably good. Okay, Diarmuid is I know in his interlude he could fight Yagyu, so he's got the finessery as well. He might be able to cook up Iori. He could probably cook up shooting. I don't think you could beat up. I don't think he could beat Zhang Yu. There's no way he's beating Robot Horseman. Bro, it's like the, okay, light spoilers for JJK, but it's the whole reason why, like, Kashimo lost to Sukuna. 4 arms, dude. 4 arms? That might just be too much. That might be too much. Iori's not beating a Dark Souls boss. Okay, I'm glad we're in agreement. He could definitely beat up a femboy, though. I don't remember you even existing, so you're going in staying proud you were strong, just because I don't know who you are. That's Lu Bu as a horse, and Lu Bu is, like, one of China's, like, greatest martial arts fighter people. And so I'm gonna assume best Chinese heroic spirit fighter man could probably beat up Iori. Where is Lu Bu? I can't find Tyra. I can't find Lu Bu. Oh, I'll find him later. I'll find them later. They'll pop up eventually. Benny Enma, you could definitely beat. Yeah, okay, you could definitely beat up Benny Enma, but I don't like that you would do that. That's very rude. It's very mean. Do not do that. Don't bully Benny Enma. Look at her. She's so cute. Don't stop that. Don't do that. Do not beat up Benny Enma. Don't do that. What the fuck are you gonna do against King Protea? Dude, actually, I think I saw somebody do like a little... They did a comic on this. They did this on Twitter the other day, and it was just... He was like, I'm gonna fight you. And then it was just King Protea just throwing him? Just like chucking... What are you gonna do against King Protea? What are you gonna do? George is kind of strong. He's like a bungalist guy. It might be a little tough, but you could probably beat George. Just don't have George summon his best buddy Siegfried and you'd be fine. I don't have any faith in Luvia. I'm sorry. I don't believe in Luvia. I don't care if she's good against lawful good. Wait, no. You're lawful balanced? Cooked. It might be over for you, man. It might be over for you. Okay, Gray has Wrong Dominiad, and she has the, I forgot what the box is called. That's pretty good, the little box thing. But I still feel like it's kind of doable. I feel like Gray doesn't have the hands, you know? I feel like she doesn't have the hands. He's not evil, he might just like fighting a little too much. He is a little crazy. William Tell is just a guy, right? He's a guy with a crossbow. Not even a gun? L. I don't think we need to talk about that one. Yeah, if he's struggling with, like, Arjuna, then I think he's gonna struggle with Ashwataman. Okay, Mori's just a big angry guy, right? He's just like Hijikata. They're just both big angry people. Super dead! He is super dead. He's cooked. Okay, I think you could beat Mori. Mori's just a big angry guy. You could beat it. If he could fight Samson, he could probably fight Mori. Okay, like Benny Enma, I don't know why you would beat up Paris. That's very mean. You know what? I'm gonna give Gareth the benefit of the doubt. She's a knight of the round table. She could hang out with the big boys. I believe in Gareth. She might poke him. She might hit him with the big old shield. What are you gonna do? Make him a sandwich? Or whatever. What does she make? I don't know. British food? Fish and chips? I don't know. I don't know what she cooks. Aside from cooking, I don't know what she does, man. Could Iori beat Space himself? Hell no, dude. Like, see, we're starting to get to, like, ridiculous territory. Like, these are actual deities. These are just gods walking around. Draco's probably also super dead as well. What's my man gonna do when she just summons another beast? She just summons the dragon. I feel like he could beat Mandricardo over here. She led a failed uprising against Rome, Boudica. L Magnet. So Super Orion just, like, punches him, right? Like, Super Orion just punches him for beating up Paris, right? And Benny Enma, he just punches him really hard. Paris has Troya. Nah, Paris is dead. Or cooked. Ain't no way British food. Odysseus has a Gundam. I don't know if you could... Like, that's the same reason that Liz is really high, right? Liz has a big old Gundam. He has a big old Gundam. I feel like he's just gonna... just kick him with the Gundam. The Dioscurry twins are probably gonna destroy him. The Dioscurry twins were, like, running the 2v1 against Masashi, and they were doing pretty good. So, I feel like he's just gonna get Jump Kaizen to buy these two. You're definitely finished against Canis. Canis is gonna splatter him. Oh my goodness, you're super dead. Look, Romulus, look, okay, let me put it this way. I don't think Iori could do anything against Zeus. And Romulus was making fun of Zeus. Jump Kaizen Lamau. Yeah, dude, he would get jumped. You would get jumped. You can beat a dinosaur. I believe in you. You could definitely beat a dinosaur. You got it. Brynhilder is going to probably step on your balls, unfortunately. Where's the other Tomoe? Actually, this Tomoe is probably free eats because she's going to be gaming. You know, she's going to be walking around playing Beat Saber. And then, you know, he's going to stab her in the back, which I don't like. That makes me very mad because we love Tomoe around here. Okay, Saito's got hands. I know Saito's got hands. Like, Saito got that skill. So he's probably going to dice up, Iori. If I remember correctly, Saito's, like, on par with Okita. So he's, like, number 1, number 2 in the Shinsengumi. He's actually pretty good. You could, you know, you could go buy all the Kentucky people. You could join your K-pop band over there. Wallahi, you're finished, bro. You're super dead. Dog walking Zeus probably could. Yeah. I don't think you could beat Ibuki. Ibuki's strong. Wait, do you not want to fight Summer Ibuki? We'll fight normal Ibuki. But if Ibuki pulls her titties out, I don't want to fight her. What? Iori, what's wrong with you, man? Stay on track. A giant lady is putting on a cute swimsuit and you don't want to fight her? Come on, man. You're probably cooked against Muramasa. Man, what is... You remember, Shimosa, when my man pulled out this big old divine stick and then just wham! Blew up the whole thing? Yeah, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. Shiro gonna beat him up. Oh yeah, you're... A big dog is pretty strong. Oh, notice he doesn't want to fight Sith. He wants to fight Melusine and Vargas. You're super dead against Melusine. But Melusine was like the strongest thing in Lostbelt 6. Yeah, you're finished. You're super dead. I'm just gonna put you by the other Knights of the Round Table. But actually, he might be a little bit better than they are. Because he has the Longinus Spear, but doesn't that kill him? Doesn't he die? The chicken is dancing on Iori's grave. Okay, that's just Canis in a bikini, so you're still dead. You're still gonna die. In fact, you might be stun locked, because Canis has abs. You might get stun locked. Bro, you do not want the hands with Nikki. Did you see what Nikki was doing in the Koyan Sky event? Crazy. She's insane. Percival won multiple Holy Grail awards. That is true. Yeah, and lost Einhard. Yeah, he did run the 2v1s. But I don't think we know who Percival fought. So he could have been fighting some absolute frauds. Look, he could have been running the ones against Geronimo and Billy over here. Okay, so here's what I think is going to happen. Iori's going to try to use Swallow Reversal, right? And then she's going to throw a ball at him. And he's going to be like, a ball? The hell is this? Fraggle Rock steals Sabaimi Gaishi. Now Bazette has Sabaimi Gaishi. I think she's got it. Thought it only killed the Lostbelt 6 version of him. Then he might be a little bit higher. Put him up there. Stack him up there. He might be pretty good. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember anything that Constantine does, but I don't like him. He stared at me for a month and a half on JP, so he's going and stand proud you were strong. This guy's a loser. Get him out of here. He's also weird in the story. I don't like him. Charlemagne? Okay, see, I feel like Charlemagne should cook him, but here's the problem. Charlemagne is too goofy. He's probably gonna lose to himself. Same thing for Roland. Like, I think Roland and Charlemagne could give him a really good fight and would probably beat him, right? But it's just like, they're too goofy. They're too silly. Like, Charlemagne loses a lot of fights in Extella because he's just goofy. He's just a silly little lad. So he's probably gonna lose. Roland might try to strip and then just get his balls cut off, and that's not a good situation anybody wants to be in. Fraggle Rock mentioned. Look, you guys know I can't pronounce whatever it's called, whatever the ball is called. You guys know I can't pronounce anything. I probably mispronounced half these servants' names over the course of this. Look, Tamatima the guy over here. Look, all I know is he shot Balmoon, and I know Balmoon would probably cook Iori, so Guy would probably cook Iori. You are super dead. Let's just leave it at that. I don't know where to put her, man, because she's too goofy. I don't know. I have no idea where I would even put her. I guess she's also just like Merlin, though. She's probably got some goofy magic. Because I read the Lilum Harlem event, and I still don't know what she's capable of doing. Apparently, she's the Beast of the Stars. I don't even know. I don't even need to explain. Let's not waste time. Gareth in a swimsuit, and she looks taller. Huyon, she cries. So she's probably going to lose. I saw her crying in the event. Probably a little goofy ass. She's probably going to lose. I don't even know who you are, man. I still don't know who you are. I think he's a Chinese hero. I asked Stellar about it. I was like, who is Huang Fei Hu? And then he just could not tell me anything. So I'm like, bro doesn't even know about his own guys, so he probably sucks. Bertomart's got some armor. She's got a big old stick. Nah, I believe in him. He could beat the big booby lady. Rasputin? He's probably cooked. Rasputin's got a rocket launcher. You might just blow him up. And he could also, he summons like Grail Mud or something in his NP, so he's probably cooked. Brother, you are finished. Tets is crazy. Look, Tets is strong, and he has a gun. And he's like, I think he's Quetzalcoatl's rival or something like that. I think they're rival deities. Alright. I need to... So, minor little bit of a spoiler for the first chapter for Lostbelt 7. So, we're fighting Olga, right? Because Olga tries to spawn kill us when we're going into Lostbelt 7. Kukulkan slaps Olga and kills us by accident. She slaps her and then she dies. She just slaps us and we all die. And then Olga's like, you know what? I guess I will chill out for Lostbelt 7. Yeah, Kukulkan does like a big oopsie. Now, she's very cute and very apologetic. She's very, very sorry that she killed us. She did it by accident, though. She is very sorry. So it's probably finished. Okay, Satanta's really strong. I guess I also need to bring up Lilum Harlot. So in Lilim Harlot, the different heads for Draco become their own separate beasts. Ku Alter contains one of the heads and becomes Beast Ku Alter, and then Satanta beats him. So yeah, he's finished, bro. It's over. I don't know anything about you, so you're not strong. I know that you're in Boruto, and that means that you can be good. You do not want the smoke with Bima. You don't want the Bima smoke. Bima, from what I know about the mythology, is that boy is like the strongest dude. So probably could. Now I don't know how Duriandana beats Bima, but he does beat him in Ordeal Call. So I don't think he's supposed to be that strong, but he does beat him. I don't know how he does. But he does win. Bro, it is over, bro. It's finito. Don't fight with. Look, Durga, Kali, you don't fight this person. Apparently, Durga went a little crazy one time and started like killing Shiva, and Shiva's a pretty top deity from what I understand, so that's over. Kojiro. Well, I mean, you have Kojiro's technique, so you could probably beat him, I would assume. You have like better Kojiro technique. Okay, this is just Melusine in a swimsuit, and then she has wings and bombs. She might just pull a page out of America's Book and just carpet bomb him. Okay, Ptolemy I think was said to be like Iskandar's best guy, so I'm just gonna put Ptolemy by him. Ptolemy also has like Gate of Babylon, but magic books. So Ptolemy's pretty good. Or Ptolemaeus, however you want to say it. I don't know. Lady with a gun, you're probably finished. You're probably cooked. Okay, apparently Jason said that Theseus is like strong as hurt. And we know in Stay Night that Swallow Reversal doesn't kill Hurt, so like Kojiro can't beat him. So I'm just gonna put in he's finished. Over. Look, you're in the event with Kenjin. You're probably good. You're probably strong. You're probably really good. I would assume. Is Takeda in here? Why isn't Takeda in here? Okay, so he doesn't want to fight Takeda and Kenshin. He doesn't want to fight like the top tier people. Scared. Alright. Good to know. He's probably could. Look, Hassan summons the Shaitan arm, kills him. Cooked. Don't bring a sword to a gunfight, dumb. Think you put them earlier? Who, Takeda? Takeda Shingen? I don't think so. Okay, could Iori beat himself? Probably not. I don't think he could beat himself. Under Arash. No, not Takeda. Like Takeda Shingen. Different Takeda. It's the Takeda that's a rival for Kenshin, which is just like the more divine Bishamoden version of Kagetora. Different Takeda. Look, it's just Lancelot, but a little crazier. So you might, I don't know. You know, just consistency. You can stick by Lancelot. Now, there's Lu Bu. Yeah, strongest Chinese super warrior guy. Probably lose. Probably get beat up. Did we technically beat ourselves in the game, even though it wasn't real? We'll make him the headline for the tier then. Spartacus? Can he even kill Spartacus? I don't know if he could kill Spartacus, because Spartacus just regens from the damage he takes. I mean, that one has a jet. Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. No, he does have a jet. Yeah, wait a minute. No, yeah, you're right. He has a minigun and a jet. Spartacus is just rebelling, dude. Nothing you can do. Yeah, well, like, he just regens all the damage he takes, because, like, I think Mordred split him in half in Apocrypha, and he regened. And then Mordred was like, nah, I don't want any problems with that. I'm leaving. Yeah, Bintoki, you can stay by the Raiko tier. Very unfortunate. I would assume he could give him the hands, but, you know, look, I can't do anything about it. They already fought the Ushigos, and they already fought the strongest Raiko. I can't do anything about it. I don't know if he could kill Dracula. He might be cooked. He might be over. Because what, isn't it if, like, Dracula hits you, you get insta-converted to his side? Like, you get turned into a thrall? Lancelot is the U.S. Army. respond into 1P. Keikono wins again. No need to bother him. Well, no, Iori wants the smoke. I mean, Asterios is just, like, a bit weaker Herg, so I don't know. And Theseus did beat this Asterion, so I feel like you just put him down there. It's probably fine. Can you beat the Minotaur? I don't know. Caligula, get out. You suck. Okay, this is just Iskandar, but with immortal soldiers. It's like the same thing. It's just Iskandar, but with immortal guys. You can beat Eric Bloodaxe. Guy's a bum. You can beat him. Your ass is not beating Siegfried. How are you going to get past the super armor? And look, alright, you could say, alright? You could say he would stab Siegfried in the back, but that's dishonorable. And I don't think Iori's going to do that. Because Iori wants to beat the servants. You know, he wants to beat them. He wants to slam into them and win. Alright? He wants to beat them up. Alright? He wants to beat them up. He doesn't want to cheat. So I don't think he's going to cheat against Siegfried. Eric Bumax? Why was Siegfried's back? You could beat David. Just don't touch the Ark of the Covenant. Your ass cannot beat Hector. I was rereading through, what's it called? Okeanos. And that boy Hector's crazy. Also, Achilles in some of his material says he doesn't want to fight Hector again. He says that was the most stressful fight he had. So Hector's pretty good. Hector also blocked one of Artemis's shot with, Durandal. He's pretty good. I don't have any faith in Caesar over there. He might get tired before the fight even ends. Skyhawk again. This is like Diarmid, but a little bit worse. But Diarmid can fight Artoria. Like, he's skilled enough to do that. So it might be a little bit tough. Isn't Fergus supposed to be stronger than Ku? I'll put him by Ku then. Because Fergus is supposed to be stronger than Ku, no? Did Achilles nerf himself fighting Hector? No, I don't think he did. I've watched Troy. Hector ain't no joke! Okay, Mordred's another Knight of the Round Table, so I'll put you around there. I don't know, Mordred's a little crazy, maybe she blows him up. I think Altera's finished, because Altera starts off by just using Sword of Mars. So she might just blow up the... blow up the whole country or something, and be like, I did it, I got him. Oh, you don't want to fight the Santa Altera. That's cute. He might be cooked literally. Like, Tessin might just fry him. He might just go zzz. Hit him with the zzz, 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 zzz. You know, Emperor Palpatine him, fry him up. I believe you could probably beat... Well, she might blow herself up, though. It might be a tie. You might be able to beat Frankenstein, but she might blow herself up. Let's get all the... Well, no, you guys should be like a little bit lower. Because he can actually fight Karna and Arjun. He can actually fight them. I don't know about fighting the other dudes. I don't know about this. I don't know about Super Karna. I don't know about that. He'd definitely beat Finn. Finn kind of sucks. Okay, if Rama, who had his heart blown up by Gay Bolg, can beat Beowulf, you could probably beat Beowulf. I believe in you, Iori. I think you could beat Beowulf. You could beat the Punch Man. You could definitely beat Giles. It just gets... it just keeps getting worse. Can't Fionn beat Gil? Nah, I don't believe in him. Finn sucks. Finn also wore a... Hey, look. But you know who else was in that Grail War? Frauds, alright? Bunch of frauds. I don't believe it. I don't believe in Finn. I think the Ygritte and Millennia people were hard carrying that. Could you beat normal Shiki? Probably. Shiki's a dude just like you, but, you know. Just don't let her look at you. You'll be fine. You beat Kid Gil? I don't know. Kid Gil's still kind of a problem in Prisma Ilia. I think Kid Gil's kind of still a problem. Kid Gil's almost like Gil, but messes around less. A line leading into the simulator for Iori's fights. Occasionally you'll see him run back from having to respawn. Dante's is like our fastest guy. I think Dante's probably just blitzes him. Put him up here. Okay, unironically, I think Nightingale probably would beat him up. Not just because of, like, the grenade and the gun, alright? Those are funny. But Nightingale does fight Dante's in his event, and I think Dante's is pretty nuts. She also has the Nightingale Pledge NP, which, like, giga nerfs people, so he might actually just be gone, reduced to atoms. Alright, this is the objective list. You could stop asking the question, who can Iori beat up? I've solved it. I've solved the riddle. And Iori, does not beat very many people, is what it looks like. It looks like a lot of these guys are probably gonna cook him. But, alright, if you're on YouTube watching this, I'll leave a link to this in the description so you can make your own list, and then you can come to the Discord and be like, nah, he beats everybody. In which case, you know what? That's your opinion. You're fine. You're chilling.